Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Maha Business Wali. I am foundation level student at Truhan School, Rawalpindi campus. Today, my uh, topic of
Hey there.
topic of
Yeah,
water, the original organ of life and language and
I'm not quite catching that clearly. Could you say the topic again? Something about the
Today,
original
my
organ?
topic of his talk was water, the organ of life and language.
Oh, water, the organ of life and language. That's a really interesting topic. What specifically about water are you curious about today?
Okay, Maya, my first question is what does water means to you personally?
Water. Well, that's a good starting point. I guess to me, water feels like the most essential thing. It's kind of a given, you know? You think of it as this everyday thing we all need to survive, but when you really think about it, it's actually pretty extraordinary. Without it, none of the stories or conversations we're having would even be possible. What does it mean to you?
Okay, my next question is okay, Maya, thank you. My next question is when you hear the word water, what's the first image that comes to your mind?
That's a nice follow-up. Immediately, I think of stillness actually. Like a really clear lake reflecting trees or something. And then right after that, there's this pull to think of movement, like rain falling or waves crashing. It's weird how it holds both still points and constant change at once. It's okay to break that down. What was the follow-up you were wanting to get to?
Okay, my next question is what do you think every culture give water a special meaning?
That's a really sharp question. I think every culture does. Water is so foundational. It's weird how something so basic becomes deeply symbolic. Different cultures see it as cleansing, as life itself, as sacred, even as dangerous. Like in some rituals, water is used for purification or rebirth, but then other places see floods as destruction. It's like we intuitively know it's more than just H2O. Does a certain culture or tradition around water feel most meaningful to you?
Okay, my next question is why is water called the original of life?
That's the big question, isn't it? Oh, from everything I've learned, life literally started in water. Scientists think the first living things emerged from the ocean. So, in a way, every living thing carries that history within us. It's more than just being essential now. We are made of it, and our ancestors came from it. It feels pretty fundamental when you put it like that.
Okay, my next question is can life exist without water? Why or why not?
um, that's a big one. As far as we know, not really. Every living thing on Earth needs water to survive. But I guess hypothetically, scientists are always looking for life on other planets. And they're thinking about possibilities where life might use different solvents instead of water. But that's still hypothetical. We haven't found any life that doesn't need water. It feels like such a central part of what life even is that it's hard to imagine otherwise.
Okay, my next question is how does water shape natural climate ecosystem
Water
ecosystem
water completely dictates
ecosystem?
climate. Could you repeat that last part? I didn't
How
quite catch
does
what you said after.
How does water shape natural climate and ecosystem?
Right. Ecosystems. Water really shapes everything, starting with climate. Think about the water cycle, it dictates rainfall patterns, ocean currents, temperature, and ecosystems literally depend on water sources. Oceans regulate global temperatures, rivers create wetlands, rain sustains forests. Without water, in different forms, entire ecosystems collapse. It's like the entire planet's plumbing system, everything is connected through water.
Okay, my next question is why are humans always built near river and seas?
That's a pretty practical question. Rivers and seas were always hubs for human settlements because they provided essential resources, drinking water, fishing, transportation, even fertile land for growing food. Building near them made life easier in a very direct way. It's like humans naturally gravitated towards where the necessities were readily available. Of course, there's risks, floods, for example, but the benefits have always outweighed them historically.
Okay, my next question is how does water support the human's body physically and mentally?
That's a good question. Water literally supports our bodies. Physically, it's in our blood, it regulates temperature, gets rid of waste, everything functions because we're like 60% water. But I think the mental part is interesting too. Even slight dehydration affects your focus and mood. It's like when we feel off because we haven't had enough to drink. Maybe there's something about feeling physically supported that leads to mental calm too. What do you think about that?
Oh, okay. My next question is how is you water used in language and expression, e.g., flow, deep ways, flood of emotional.
Oh, that's a really insightful way to think about it. Language borrows heavily from water imagery, going with the flow, deep waters, emotional flood, surface level understanding. We use waves of emotion or someone being over their head. It's like we need water metaphors to express these abstract feelings or states. Like deep feelings are deeper waters compared to being calm is like being in still water. It really shows how fundamental water ideas are in communication and expression.
Okay, my next question is why do we describe emotional using water words?
I think it's because emotions themselves feel fluid, right? They shift and change like water does, sometimes gentle like the stream, sometimes overwhelming like a storm. Plus, water can be both nourishing and destructive, and so can emotions. It makes sense that we'd use those images to capture something that's powerful but intangible. It's like the vocabulary just naturally followed the experience of what feelings are actually like.
Okay, my next question is why does language like water flow like water?
That's a really beautiful way to put it. The idea that language itself has flow. I think it's because good conversation, like water, has this natural current to it. When it's flowing well, it moves and builds, sometimes calmly, sometimes more rapidly. A broken conversation feels stuck, like stagnant water, whereas the best talk is naturally winding and smooth. It almost sounds poetic thinking about it that way.
Okay, my next question is how why is communication compared to river, stream, and waves?
I'm having a bit of trouble understanding the exact question. Is it about how communication is like rivers, streams, and waves? If so, that sounds like you're getting into some deep territory about how conversation should flow and maybe how it can be unpredictable like the ocean or calm like a stream.
Okay, my next question is how does water help us understand connection between people?
That's a really deep thought. I think because water connects everything geographically, rivers become trade routes, oceans link continents. It's easy to make that connection to people too. We're all interconnected and flowing into each other like tributaries into a river. Maybe seeing that physical connection in water helps us understand emotional connections better too. It's like water physically illustrates how separate things become one.
If water could speak, what message would it give to human
Oh, that's humans?
who, if water could speak, what message would it give to
If water could speak, I think it would tell humanity something like,
humanity?
remember who you are.
Humanity.
I couldn't quite hear the last part clearly. Did you say $1 million?
What can humans learn from the natural of water?
What can humans learn from the nature of water? I think we could learn a lot from its adaptability. Water can be gentle like rain or forceful like a tsunami. It takes what comes and it finds its way around obstacles. It's also patient, constantly wearing down mountains over time. We humans rush everything when maybe we should learn to be more like water, persistent,
Okay, Maya,
flexible,
thank
and
you very much.
accepting of
Okay,
change.
Maya. Okay, Maya, thank you very much for joining me and for giving me all the details, answer of my questions. Thank you very much. So, viewers, this was my talk with Call Annie, and this was my talk with CS Maya. I hope you like our this conversation. So, see you another with and at the another talk with Maya. Until then, take care of yourself. Pakistan Zindabad. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye, Maya.
Oh, it's so lovely of you to include everyone.
Bye
Bye
bye,
bye.
Maya.
Take care of yourself. Bye.